Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, we've got blight in the greenhouse. This is the gravity fed wick guttering system, and I've not really seen this before, where it starts at the top. Now this has happened over the last couple of days. I'm very busy at the moment, so vigilance hasn't been very good, and it's happened to that one as well. And I've had a little inspection, and let's get you to the blight's got into the tomatoes there as well. So what I'm going to try and do, because a lot of the fruit are still looking really good, is to take off anything that's contaminated, and then we can, I'm not trying to touch anything here because it'll pass it on, but I'm going to use one of the suckers to reach out. So I'm going to have a good tidy up, be careful what I use, and what I cut and what I touch. The scissors will need decontaminating when I've done, but so everything's fine until you get so high up. So we'll hack at this. I've removed the worst off this one. I'd already taken the top out because it reached the top. And those fruits look okay. Maybe too late, but we don't know. And then I'll show you some of the material that I've taken off, because I want to touch the plant with I don't want to touch the plant with this hand, and I want to touch the good bits of the plant with my left hand. So we'll bring you back shortly. Yeah, so they've all had a haircut now, and some of these were even affected, so I've cut the ends off them, and let's just hope that the weather that we're having now will help. There you can see one of the suckers. Hopefully that's nice and fresh and won't be affected. We've got one there that hopefully will pop up. This one was totally affected. It may shoot from the bottom, so we'll leave it. It isn't hurting nothing. If the stem goes brown or black, then we'll take the whole pot out. I managed to get that far with that one, and then in the middle there we've got another sucker to replace it. We've removed that one right down to there, and there's yeah, there's a sucker there. Looks reasonably healthy, and this one wasn't in too bad fettle really. Oh, mind you, a little bit of dye off there, so we'll cut all that off. But don't despair if you do get blight on your tomatoes. What I've got to do now is be very cautious when I move all this material. This is going to go into the municipal waste. There's one of the tomatoes there that had gone, and these here are just started, so we went back to a decent one. The blight spores are easily spread, so got to be careful. So I've got all my potatoes down that side. I've got potatoes all down there, and I've got some potatoes here. It hasn't affected anything outside. It just must have been a little bit, well, just the right conditions for that type of blight to take hold. So these are some of the potatoes that we got for free, if you remember. 3 varieties there. These were the ones that were in the banana skins, 5-year-old banana skins, and I said they weren't coming, and they did. I de-weeded it and chopped its head off there, but it's showing another shoot there. So never give up on anything that you grow. It will eventually come. You do have to recognise what is natural die-off and what is blight. These look nice and healthy. These are some of the plants that we grew in the experiment. That to me is natural die-off. There's no blackness on the stems, so it's just a matter of being very cautious. There's a few leaves there curled up, but I'm not too worried with that hailstorm that we had. That may be damage from there. This one is the manure runoff concentrate. It hasn't grew very well, just yellowing a bit, but I think that's yellowing and not blight. Just have to recognise the signs. At the end of the day, if you've got it, you've got it. Hey! Why haven't the blackbirds had these? They might not be ready. Oh, I bet they're not ready. Excuse me. No, they're not ready. The blackbirds will tell me when they're ready, when they're all disappeared. I haven't got many, and this will be coming out. It's not a rootstock that is compatible to my allotment, so all this area will be cleared up to the pear tree, and we'll put those new strawberries in. These are the overwintering potato challenge, other than the condors right at the end, and they're just flopping about, but mainly because of all the rain that we've had, and just keeping an eye on them. And a little bit of die off from the edge of the leaves, not an issue, but it's when you get some little mottled effects around the leaves. But these look all okay. I've had a quick look round in the polytunnel, and I don't see any issues here. Need to pick those. No, we're all looking okay in the polytunnel. That's it. You get those zabroon, banana shallot, onions pollinated. Hopefully they'll have a bountiful crop of seeds. These heads are absolutely massive. These are the banana shallot, the long red Florence. These are the carrots that have got the motley dwarf virus. I've just noticed all heaps of soil. Massive hole. Mr. Ratties have been about. Ooh, naughty little rat. I'm sure that wasn't the wife. So all the strawberries have been removed from their parents, and I've got 135 strawberry plants, and now the rain stopped, I need to make sure these are topped up. I've got quite a few there, some more over the other side, more over here, some more there, and a couple here. I need to get these trimmed up and watered. I definitely need to take a couple of these pointed cabbage now. They're if I don't take them, they're going to blow. The beetroot and the turnip bed have been removed, so we've planted a few more bits, just a few catch crops wherever we've got some space. The Chantenay didn't do well in the middle there, so I'll put some radishes in between them. My third sowing of carrots, sweet candle, are now showing signs of the motley dwarf virus. And these are the strawberries that we grew from the skins of strawberries. We sliced them up and put them into some compost in the autumn, left them, and then put them in the fridge out the way, switched off, and then we put them under some heat, and they're doing really well. I wonder if they'll give me a massive strawberry next year. I harvested my golden gourmet shallots. These are the ones I'm saving to plant again. All the rest have now been pickled. And here's some of the walking onions. So remember, my motto is never dwell on the things that go wrong, just the things that go right. So we'll take these two today. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.